Hello! In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can select point correspondences easier and faster by using automatic camera fitting. Often, you need to make the scans of several actors have a common topology. In order to wrap each character, we need to specify a set of points, and usually this set is the same for every character, like the corners of the eyes, lips, the tip of the nose, etc. Let's see how we can make the process of selecting points more efficient. First, let's load our base mesh. As a base mesh, I'm going to use the mesh that comes with Wraps Gallery. Now let's load one of the actor's scans. In this tutorial, I'm going to use a scan from 3D Scan Store. We can simply drag the OBJ file into the graph editor. I'm going to call this node Scan. Let's also load a texture for this scan. Now we need to specify a set of point correspondences between the base mesh and the scan. To do this, let's create a Select Point Pairs node. Let's switch to the visual editor. Suppose we already have a standard set of points for our base mesh that we would like to use for each character. It's not practical to select the same set of points on the base mesh every time. Instead, we can select them once and then reuse them by loading from a file. In this case, I've already prepared such set of points. So let's just load it. Now we need to select all these points on the right model. Please note that the point we need to select next is always marked in red. In this case, it is point 0, the tip of the nose. Let's select it. The next point is number 1, which is the corner of the right eye. After selecting each point, we need to zoom out the camera in order to find the next point to pick, and then select a corresponding point on the right model. Not very efficient, right? Instead, we can place the cursor over the left viewport and press Ctrl F. The camera will automatically fit to show you the next point that you should select. But that's not all. Let's turn on the Sync Views option. Let's press Ctrl F again. Now the right camera will show us the region where we need to select the point. After selecting a point on the left, all we need to do is press Ctrl F and then click on a corresponding point position on the right. Let's see how quickly we can select the rest of the points. Note that this method puts the camera over the surface that corresponds to the currently selected point, so it doesn't always produce a good view angle. If this is the case, we can simply adjust the camera position and continue selecting points. You can always change the zoom for the camera, and it will be used the next time you press Ctrl F. Good. As you can see, this makes the selection of points much easier and faster. The Ctrl F hotkey can be especially useful for cases where you have a lot of points scattered around the mesh, for example, in the case of a full body scan. Please keep in mind that this method will only work if both models are of the same scale and orientation. That's it for this tutorial. Hope you found it useful. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.